Boom! Day 109. Day 109, I tell you what, we're having a good time right here at Monica's place. We're going to dedicate 109 to platinum blazing. I tell you what, it's been a few days. We're going to get some rest, Nero Zero. We're going to dedicate day 109 to straight up platinum blazing with a big, nice pillow. Day 109. Boom! Day 109. We're still inside the tent. It's really early. I don't even think it's 6 a.m. in the morning yet. But this morning I'm doing real good packing up.
It's about 5:30.
Yeah. I'm like ahead this morning. Really ahead.
Yeah.
And we packed out big Texas, like this big cinnamon roll, this big Texas from the hotel. And we packed it out and I ate it. It was 400 calories. I'll put it on camera later. And it wasn't that good. It was kind of stale. And all of a sudden I woke up this morning and I'm packing up my lunch and I'm like, oh, my lunch is pretty big. And I saw Unicorn's Big Texas there. So now I gotta pack down this stale Big Texas. I gotta put it down. Unicorn.
I'm thinking about his calorie intake and I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
And it's 400 calories like he said, so I've been doing with Pop-Tarts. He hasn't been eating really good breakfast, so I'm just concerned about his nutritional intake. So
yeah.
A Big Texas cinnamon roll, stale or not, it's good calories.
Can't pawn off your food on your partner. Don't pawn off your food on your partner.
Out of love.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can take down this Big Texas. It's like kind of stale. Let's see what the rest of the morning has in store for Rental and Unicorn. It's really early. We're gonna get out of here. This is awesome. It's pretty good weather so far. Day 109. Let's do it.
Well, looks like things are getting a little tight, and then we're up pretty early. Looks like a lot of down trees here. I'd say so. I don't know why I think it's all beautiful. I don't know. And it's the only time I see it all cut like that, all side to side. Even when there's a really big down section in Cali when we were on the PCT, I felt it was beautiful stepping over all the logs. All right. That is the view we have here in the wee mornings of wee morning, that is, of day 109. Double check. It is the 4th of June. Sun's barely getting through there. You can see it. The Unicorn, we love it. I mean, we're talking about the water quality. Friends don't let friends froth. I mean, to have that there is big time. I'm definitely gonna take some. I mean, here's some flow right here. I'm gonna zoom in just so you can get a chance right there. Again, friends don't let friends froth. And this person here, you know what they said right here? They said, we're your friend. We're not gonna let you froth.
Appreciate it.
So thank you very much for the trail magic. Really, really appreciate it. I think that is definitely
makes my morning. That's happiest known time, day 109. That's how it's gonna start. We're gonna continue northbound and drink some good water. Not the frothy stuff. Not the frothy stuff. Common yellowthroat out there. Chestnut-sided warbler. American robin out there. Chestnut-sided warbler. That's the common yellowthroat. There's a veery in the background. And an alder flycatcher. If I can read that right. In the sun, alder flycatcher. That's a common yellowthroat right there. Yellow warbler, chestnut-sided warbler. All of it around here, the swamp area. Anyway, there's my little mixture for the morning. Boom, day 109. I don't even know what date it is again. I'm gonna have to put the date up on screen.
June
but
something.
so it's June something. Chef, we just bumped into Chef again. Chef, you just made my heart melt again. Can we show you your phone?
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, it was almost like.
Look at that.
Okay, it's on the phone. Number 2.
I love that.
That's happiest known time Hall of Fame number 2.
Hall of Fame number 2.
Okay, so Stinger got the first spot. If you're putting it on the phone, just to remind yourself, just take a step back. I know you just said you took some time off and you were chilling out for a couple zeros, and you're just enjoying the experience up here on the trail going northbound. Any other advice for anyone out here as we're doing it? It just seems like you really are embodying happiest known time. You're just taking your time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't work first day in Connecticut because I thought that was a part of the trail experience I didn't want to miss.
Right?
And spent some time on a farm. And that was all about just having good relationships with people that I might not otherwise get to meet.
Right.
Sharing food together was a huge part of that.
Yep.
And this was food that they all made from the farm and got from the farmers market.
So
they
they employed you. You did some work and they allowed you to stay? Is that how it works?
Yeah, the deal was basically I do some work on the farm for them,
Yep.
which is good hard work. And
Yep.
then they'll make me some good food from the farm and allow me to do some laundry and take a shower. So it feels like a win-win to me.
VVR, there was a situation like that in VVR on the West Coast, and when we saw that our hiker was waiting our food, I'm like, what are you doing? And that's when I really learned about it. I think that's a great cycle. It's great movement. It's great memories. It really is. It's great experiences. I know radio spoke about that on the West Coast on the PCT hike. It is about the experiences. You embody that. You remind me of that it's just about the hike. It's about crushing. It's about the sport, but it's also about the people and the experiences. Chef, thank you very so much for embodying happiest known time. Hall of Fame number 2. That is right. Hall of Fame happiest known time, buddy. Have a good one. All right, we're making our way, I think, to maybe get some ice cream at, I think Dalton is the place. And did you hear my knee snap there when I bent on that rock? It went with the trekking pole, but maybe I'll have to listen to that. It was like snap. It felt good though. But yeah, so we're just kind of going down here. These big rocks. It hasn't been like this the whole way. Actually, it's been pretty flat and straight. We've been kind of flying. But any single time I get into these big rock structures, I like to put the camera on because it's really fun. I think I'm gonna have a blast as I go north. Be careful what you wish for, but you know, sometimes it's just like I'm having fun on them. New York was really fun. I can't wait to be able to compare. I'm so fortunate to make it the whole way. The sections, because so far New York is holding strong for me. You know, I love the different settings in Virginia, and you know, Georgia has a lot of history, but New York was really fun. I feel like I can go back there and just bring a day pack and run it. I feel like that's just a great trail to run. There's these ridge lines, you get these little mountain views, they're just little tiny ones. And to go in different parts of the season, you can probably see a little bit more of it. Lack of green leaves. I'd like to come back. But that's how I feel right now. And who knows, but enjoying today, enjoying Massachusetts and its beautiful trail. It's very well groomed back there. The green's popping. Unicorns up there just living happiest known time. We just hiked a whole bunch of miles with Chef. You know, he's just taking his time, doing some work at the farm on his zero, living happiest known time. He was in number 2 inductee. Of course, we got the honorary ones we can talk about on the outro. We have honorary HOF members for happiest known time, but sometimes you come across people and it's just poof, you know, they just glow a certain way. So really, really good people. So let's do it. Let's continue to hike this trail that is so beautiful. Look at these big mushrooms. All right, so you know, some of the things about the trail, how it runs and where it runs, it never seems to amaze me. Like, you see white blazes, these beautiful, look at this tree right here. Beautiful tree. You can see the white blaze right there. This, like, these homes are right on the AT. So if you live this far, I guess you can, I don't know, could you tap Katahdin and continue Nobo and just do like a flip? Start home and just tap Katahdin and start at Georgia and just walk home. You know, look at the cute homes, the flowers. Clearly we got internet connection, phones popping off a little bit. Apologize, but I'll let you know. Friends and family, when they're watching, hey, are you out in the woods and you don't really understand what you're doing, like you're killing squirrel to stay alive? Like this is part of the trail. Certainly, you know. This is it. You know, this is part of the AT right here. There's white blaze. That's it. Someone's driveway. All right. Ice cream place was not open yet. It was an hour too early. We were an hour too early. We're gonna make way to Dollar General, I think in some sort of Chastire place, or what's it? Chastire, or I'll think of the name, but it's a Dollar General. You know how it's gonna be at Dollar General, right? It's on. It's on at Dollar General. It's definitely on. Fitchhughes House, National Register of Historic Places in 2010 by United States Department of the Interior. Here it is. Here's the Fitchhughes House. This is on the AT. There's an absolutely gorgeous house right behind it too. That's the hairy woodpecker. The red-eyed vireo's in the background, but that aggressive call right there in the forefront, this is the hairy woodpecker. Very rarely have I heard it just go crazy like this. I'll put up the information right up on screen there, but it's right up there. What a beautiful moment today. I love it. 17. Hear it? It's cool. Alright. Alright. Still making our way to town.
Appalachian Trail north.
Yep, we're gonna go left. Part of the trail. Alright, we're on our way to Dollar General, but we stopped here. This little ice cream place, I don't even know what it's called.
So cute.
I don't know what it's called though.
Let me see if this is.
We'll have to put it up on screen here once I find out. We're about to get some meatball sandwiches. It's at the corner of Railroad Street in Cheshire.
Diane's Twist Ice Cream.
Diane's?
Yes. Diane's Twist Ice Cream.
There's the AT northbound. Delmino and Sons, the hometown boys. Dollar General's down there. We just came from there. Our bellies are full from that ice cream shop in my tummy here. Let's go meet the trail angels and do some Dollar General. You know what's on at Dollar General. Heavy. Boom. Day 109. You like that? Look at this.
This is comfy.
It's a hard life.
Oh.
I tell you what, let's get right into it. Miles, we did. How many miles?
23 and a half, something like that.
Something like a little 23 and a half. That's our,
Yeah.
Is that our biggest mileage?
I think today was our biggest day.
Let's talk about it. First of all, let's just talk about, we'll have to get Monica on tomorrow. It's late. We're in for, what would you call this? This would be like a Nero, or 23 and a half is not a near zero. So I'm just going to say, we dedicate this episode to kind of platinum blazing. We should,
Platinum blazing and into maybe a zero tomorrow.
Yeah, so to me, I'd consider more of a platinum blaze than a Nero, but Monica kind of hooked us up, and
yeah, thanks, Monica.
yeah, we'll get her on tomorrow. For right now, we're here in bed, but I tell you what, we kind of just, I jumped in bed, I fell asleep right off the bat.
Yeah, Rental crashed for a couple hours, so now it's really late, and Unicorn's ready to crash, and Rental has a lot of energy.
They're out there, they were hanging out, spending time, and I came in here and I laid in bed, and I just crashed.
Yeah, but that's good.
Anyway, great trail magic today. I think today might have been one of the greatest trail magics. That distilled water that was put in that spot.
Perfect timing. It
was perfect timing to avoid the froth, because friends don't let friends froth. Sprinter and Songbird as well, they were carrying hose water.
They carried 3 liters out of where they stayed with Cookie Lady, out of her faucet, because there is beaver bog everywhere.
So I know for a fact that they understand that friends don't let friends froth.
Don't drink the froth.
Especially husband and wife. Just like, no.
He was a good husband. He was carrying all the water, I think, for both of them.
They were very, very, very cute couple.
We liked them a lot.
We liked them a lot. So that was a great, might have been the greatest trail magic, although, Bobby, we still remember you from our first trail magic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hall of Fame HKT. We're not talking about honorary members like Hawk Craig Mains. We're talking about hand selected right now. We'll talk about the honorary members, Hall of Fame of HKT, happiest known time. But I tell you what, Chef, just living life, stopping, doing this, doing that. He's just really taking a moment and experiencing the trail. So I felt he's definitely going to be number 2
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer. Chef,
Thanks.
fun time hiking with you,
You're
buddy.
awesome.
I know he slowed down to hike with us. He enjoyed the time. It was good. I want to update everyone on the Big Texan cinnamon roll that Unicorn decided to gift me.
It was a gift. Ronald's getting skinny, guys, so I wanted to give him 450 calories.
Hikers know you can't be giving your food to other people. That's just not, I don't know.
But he ate it, and what's the update on it?
It filled my belly and made me feel better.
It did.
Just want to update everyone on that. Did everyone like that ruffed grouse? I got the camera up a little bit later, but I still caught it on camera. It was just, it was kind of aggressive, and it kind of like attacked us and put its wings
I think we
out.
startled it, and it came at us hot with all of his feathers up, puffed up.
And what you didn't see in that second clip is I walked away, and I'm like, darn it, because I wanted to get it with its feathers up. I walked probably about 10 yards back down the hill. It came back out about 40 yards out of the woods.
A little bit territorial.
It kind of let me know again, but then I ran back in again. I got the second shot because, you know, and I'm not scared of a ruffed grouse.
He wasn't very big.
Dude, I use underwater cameras to catch frog, amphibian, underwater. I'm not scared of ruffed grouse. Top physical condition. Remember that. Try it at home.
I think Rental maybe ruffled some feathers today.
I ruffled feathers.
Ruffled some feathers.
I think I got.
Grouse.
I went back out there, and it came back a second time, and I said, you know, a little bit of that foul language right back at you, buddy. Don't miss that episode. Some foul language. I remember that with Cougar out in the PCT. That was great. I can gobble with the best of them. Anyway, we're being silly. I think that might be it. Probably 0 here at Monica's. We'll get Monica on tomorrow. Right now we're really tired. I'm just trying to get all my editing done and get everything wrapped up and get quiet. We're up. I know it's just been such a good time. There's so many good things to talk about, but we wrapped up the day. It was a fun-filled day. We'll probably 0, and then we'll get dropped back off at the point where we were picked up today. I think that's how it works, and then continue northbound. But I think a 0 is a pretty good move. I know the channel's talking about nutrition and resting and getting that recharge, but I think this is a good recharge right before we hit, what's that peak?
We're going Mount Greylock when we get back on.
Greylock, and then we hit Vermont. I can't believe we're going to hit Vermont. Wow. Anyway, we're going to catch some sleep and do some editing. I might do some editing tomorrow morning and take our 0 and just really get some rest. I got here, and I literally, Unicorn got in the shower, and we're getting ready to do laundry, and I just fell asleep for like 3 hours. I just laid right here at this very spot and just zoomed. And I just woke up, and then I ate. Monica made dinner, so I went out there, I put the chicken in the mic and the salad, but just phenomenal.
Everything was really good.
Phenomenal dinner, phenomenal person, and just really appreciate people watching the channel and reaching out. And we'll get back to Monica. I think Monica hosted Stella. Yeah. Stella Hikes. I know, pretty popular channel out there, and she's way ahead. But I figured, heck, if she's hosting Stella, and I think she's reaching out to some other folks out here to host in the future. But we're really enjoying our time right now. Really appreciating the fact that we have this opportunity, and we'll show you around tomorrow on our resupply. Maybe do a little bit of, I don't know, Dick's or Wally World, something like that. Get something to eat. But we're going to get ready to edit here, get ready to go to bed, catch everyone on the flip. Let's see, tomorrow, that would be what, 1:10 tomorrow. And catch everyone on the flip tomorrow. But thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. It's fun. The likes, the shares, everything. Really appreciate it. We're really having a good time. And we're really enjoying every day. Little by little, day by day, step by step. Katahdin in sight. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Katahdin, Unicorn, Randall. Don't take your skin for granted. Feeling like a rock star. Peace.